So this is a follow-up. We talked already about setting our makeup, using our setting spray, and our perfector sponge, right? So we already talked about that and the benefits of using our setting spray as a primer and also a setting agent. But a lot of times women want to come in and utilize Vanilla Dust setting powder. So let's talk through this, okay? First off being, if you are using the setting spray, you're gonna do that first. The setting powder would come after the fact. Now, why would you wanna use a setting powder? So many different reasons. If you have little babies who love just sticking their head in there and just getting all up close and personal and you're worried about your makeup rubbing off on them, setting spray or setting powder is gonna be great for you. If you are a lady who gets a little bit oily in their T-zone, okay? Whether you are starting with this makeup and your skin is still transitioning, that pH is still transitioning to a cream-based product, or maybe that's just how you are. You've always had a little bit more of an oily skin zone right in that T-spot, okay? That could be another one. Let's say you are going out on the town or you have photos, you have a family wedding, whatever the case may be, you really want your makeup to stay put. There's another reason. It's hot, it's humid, you might sweat a little, you don't want that makeup going anywhere. Setting powder, okay? One more thing. If you are someone who doesn't like more of that glow from within, which a lot of times our cream makeup gives us, if you want more of that matte finish look, setting powder, okay? So again, this is our Vanilla Dust setting powder. Comes in our tin, so we can just put it right into our compact. I keep this with all my other powders, so in the same level where I keep my eyeshadows. Because if this breaks, or if you get any fallout, I don't want it going into my creams, so that way it's with my powders and all my eyeshadows anyways. I'm gonna show you how you can take the powder brush. So this one comes in a cute little bundle. If you don't have this brush already, you can get this as a bundle with the Vanilla Dust setting powder and the powder brush, or you can get it on its own. I like using this flat end here because I can really push onto my skin. So our Vanilla Dust is iridescent in color, okay? So it's not gonna show up, it's not gonna look powdery. You're gonna take a little bit on there, and I want you to just think you're pressing into that area where you want it to stay, or maybe you want it to be a little bit more matte finish, or maybe where you get an oily T-zone. Okay, and you just push that powder right onto your face. It's not gonna take away any of the beautiful coverage that you have from your cream makeup. It's just gonna help push it in and kind of seal it as well. There's a lot of times, there's this phrase out there called baking. A lot of women will do baking underneath their eyes or up in this area so they get that full finish. You can do that. I will warn you though, when you start getting into right underneath your eye, be very careful if you are a matured woman, okay? What happens is when we start to put too much powder underneath our eyes, that's when it's gonna start looking cakey. That's why we love cream makeup. So just be very careful if you are using your setting powder underneath your eyes that you don't use too much. I like using this opposite end if I'm coming in underneath my eyes because it's a little bit more delicate. So you can come right in here and press a little bit of powder underneath those eyes. Another good one would be if you're coming in around your nose or anywhere where you just need a little bit more give, so you can really come in here. So that side of the powder brush is really good and forgiving for that. And this side likes to keep it shaped so you can really push that makeup onto your skin. Okay, Vanilla Dust setting powder can slide right into your compact. If you don't have this one yet, it's a keeper. And it's really good too if you want to put it over the top of your lip color. It's gonna help that lip color even last longer. Just a little extra tip. There you go, Vanilla Dust. Enjoy.